Hello everyone, my name is Chad Miller and I am a Toy Geek Maniac. Okay, so I posted a video about J. Jonah Jameson just a little bit ago, and I was talking about how I wanted to redesign my studio, and I've been kind of like hitting a bit of a block as far as like how I wanted to go about doing that. And then something popped up today from one of you subscribers out there. I will call you RL. And that is the Age of Apocalypse version of Rogue. I literally had no idea that this line was currently available. It's been on my Amazon wish list, so I had no idea that they were dropping, and this is fantastic, because as you will see here in a second, so this is my Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends collection that has been kind of, let's say, put in a dark corner. So, yeah, now there's new reason to update. I now have a reason to spotlight my Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends collection again. And this just begins with Rogue, and it's so exciting because Rogue as a figure has always been very elusive. So a big thank you to RL for this, and taking a look at the back artwork, it's very reminiscent of Joe Madureira and Roger Cruz, who were some of the pivotal artists on the original Age of Apocalypse storyline. Very similar in taste as far as their style. Madureira had a little bit more of a manga, kind of take to his work, and Roger Cruz, who actually, I wish I could have dug this out beforehand if I had known, but the Age of Apocalypse had two end books. There was Alpha and Omega, and Alpha was mostly illustrated by Roger Cruz, and thankfully I was able to meet him at a Comic-Con and have him sign it. If I could dig it out right now, I wish I could. Maybe I will, just to show in a future episode, because these need to keep coming. This wave is incredible. I am so incredibly excited about this. So, without further ado, let's look at the Age of Apocalypse version of Rogue. I'm not entirely sure what this is all about. This fell out of the package when I opened it. I've never seen anything like this. and I'm not sure what it means or anything like that. So I'm gonna hold on to this until I find out what is up with this. Okay, so we're kicking off the second leg of the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse X-Men line of figures. And the original line was amazing. For the most part. There are some lackluster kind of things that happen with that line. But it happened to be one of the ones that I actually completed to get the Build-A-Figure. And I'm very proud of that. It was the heyday of my comic book reading career when the Age of Apocalypse debuted in the comics. So to see this line come to life in a way that is done so extraordinarily is great. And the first wave went very well for me, and I'm already sensing something a little bit different about the second wave here, and I'll get into it here in just a moment. But we have Rogue, and she is very stylized, much like she is in the comics. The first line basically stayed true to the comics, but as far as like body parts, accessories, that kind of thing, they were still pretty basic. There wasn't anything really special or stylized about them. They were just like standard Marvel Legends figures. So we get a little bit of a pivot to the head on Rogue, a nice look down, an extraordinarily awkward angle for the look up, which is kind of hidden by her hair. I think that's a little extreme, but it is what it is. We get the lateral lift in the arm, shoulder turn of course, no bicep turn, single jointed elbow, a flex forward, and a very nice flex back in the hands. There is a torso twist, not really a crunch to the front. The back crunch is great, and no gappage. Loving that. So we don't get a waist turn. The lateral lift in the legs is not so prevalent. You get nice hip placement though. And there is, well, maybe I'll play with it on the side. Yes, there's a thigh turn. And we have this accessory that is sadly one of those dang things that I hate that they do because they don't want to build new parts, is to incorporate an accessory that can slide on and off. Very, very unfortunate. We do get a multi-jointed functional knee. There is no boot turn. And if I can, well, there's the pivots. There we go. There's the flex forward, flex back, and the foot. So overall, this is a remarkable figure, and I love that they have highly stylized the characters in this line, from what I can see thus far. Very comics accurate. I just wish the first line could have been just as well done. Not that they were bad. So let's talk about accessories for Rogue. So she has 2 clenched fists to replace her open hands. Sadly enough, not in ungloved hand, but that can be easily replaced with any of the countless hands that come with most of the female figures. She also has 2 parts to the Colossus Build-A-Figure. I am most excited about this. So I need to have this entire line. One way or another, whether it's through you subscribers or purchasing it myself, it has to happen. I've been so enthused with this line since day one, and it is now given me purpose to reconstruct my studio. So I think I'm going to shift or eliminate the 90s X-Men, and make this a Age of Apocalypse set. These 2 shelves are still going to maintain the MCU, and then my 2 upper shelves might shift, depending. I have some ideas, I just haven't incorporated them yet, but Age of Apocalypse is gonna be featured, and I'm so excited. Once again, thank you, RL. I am so grateful. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that wonderful stuff. Also, the Amazon wish list is available in the comment or in the description. If you want to help to contribute to this channel and give me something to review, that would be fantastic. My appreciation to all of you who have contributed to this channel is just beyond belief. Thank you so much. Love and light to you.